Big screen, massive battery, and a budget price. But is the Redmi 15C actually worth it? Let's find out. The Redmi 15C features a plastic frame covered with cunning grey leather 3. It also has an IP64 rating that is both dust and water splash resistant. Now, it is also good to note that some variants have an eco leather finish. As you can see, it's a pretty large device. It has a 6.9-inch screen and it weighs between 205 to 211 grams. It also comes in pretty interesting colors such as mint green, moonlight blue, and midnight black. Well, this one in my hand is midnight black. I mean, it has to match. Inside the box, you get the Redmi 15C itself, a charging brick, a USB-C cable, a SIM ejector, and documentation. First impressions, this phone has a pretty large body due to its screen and battery size, but it is still fairly slim, with it just being about 7.9 mm thick. And for a budget phone, the finish is actually pretty clean. Display-wise, you're getting a 6.9-inch display with 120 Hz refresh rate, which is impressive for a phone in this price range. Now, the screen is not the sharpest out there because it is just HD+, but the 120 Hz refresh rate makes everyday use feel faster. And to be fair, most phones in this price range are still using 60 Hz displays. Powering the phone is a Helio G81 processor that should handle everyday tasks like social media, streaming, and even some light gaming. But fair warning, this is not a gaming phone, so don't go installing Call of Duty and expecting miracles to happen. It is designed for reliable everyday use. But if you want a budget phone that can handle some level of high gaming, the Itel S26 is not a bad choice. For photography, Redmi included a 50MP main camera and an 8MP selfie camera that should take decent photos in good lighting. However, don't expect flashy quality. But if you're just looking to take photos that are decent enough for your WhatsApp statuses and uploading to Instagram, then this does the job. But if you're looking to get a good camera experience without spending so much money, I suggest you go for the Itel S26, which costs just a little bit more and gives you a 50MP main camera with a 32MP selfie camera and far better picture quality. Now, one of the biggest highlights of the Redmi 15C is its massive 6000 mAh battery that can easily last a day or two depending on use. And with its 33 watts charging, it means that your phone gets from 0 to 100 relatively fast. I honestly think that this is a decent buy for the average Nigerian, especially since we have a national grid that needs glucose every now and then. Other things worth noting about this phone are its side-mounted fingerprint sensor, its expandable storage, and the fact that it runs on Xiaomi's HyperOS, which is based on Android 15. So far, the Redmi 15C looks like a solid budget phone. It has a big display, a massive battery, and smooth 120 Hz scrolling. So let me know in the comments if you'll be interested in getting this phone, and if you've watched this video and found it helpful in any way, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who might need it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.